This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So tonight I've got something cool to show you. This is a really cool monster action figure, a 3 3/4 inch monster action figure put out by Monolith Toys over on Etsy. They produce monster toys in very limited quantities. They put out 3 versions of the Mummy, and I was lucky enough to score 2 of them. The glow-in-the-dark version, I just wasn't quick enough on the trigger, and it sold out. And I'm not fucking around. It sold out in like minutes. Like, it was crazy. By the time I was able to add the 2 to my cart and I went back to grab the 3rd, it was gone. So these are those kinds of things that, you know, if you're just a few seconds too slow, you're ass out. Luckily, I was able to score the 2 that I really wanted. Even though I wanted all 3, I'm happy with the 2 that I got. And I'm showing you one of them right now. Let's see. So we are going to open him up because, you know, I'm that kind of collector. I don't leave things in their packages, but I thought I would show off his package. I think we're gonna cut it right along here and pull the figure out, and then we'll be able to stick him back in. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's them, Monolith Toys. Really cool artwork, kind of like a homage to Basil Gogos. Cool photo on the back of the monster. And you can read this. And it shows that they've got Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Mummy. So this version of the Mummy is referred to as the Living Mummy, and I think that's awesome. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of the monster comics from the 1970s, especially titles like Marvel's The Living Mummy. That was a favorite of mine as a little kid. And it's just kind of cool to think that this is like a action figure of him. I've made a custom of the Living Mummy that I showed off in my video about Marvel Comics monsters, if you guys want to see that. But it's just cool when somebody else makes a version of it. So let's see if we can free this beast from his sarcophagus. Thor, why is one of your ears all funky and up in the air? So it's like fucking 106 outside right now here in sunny California. And I took Thor outside to go potty, and my dog melted. So yeah, it's very hot outside today. Let's see if we can free this beast. Yeah, I really don't want to fuck the artwork up. success. So I'm thinking they did one sculpt and then they painted him 3 different ways. And the next one I will be showing you guys is super cool also. He kind of looks like the Remco mummy, where he's kind of just got those little paint slits for eyes. Did any of you guys score one of these? Did you guys know about these? I kind of found out about them by mistake almost. I was posting something on Instagram and I saw an ad that they put out for these, and it was like next Friday at 5 p.m. something like that, you know. So I marked it on my calendar and I waited, and then yeah, like right at 5 p.m. or whatever, like right on the dot, their shop opened up, and then we're gonna say I'd say like at 5:03 they were completely sold out. Those are just rough estimates of the time. I don't know the exact time it started, but it was something like that. So it could have been 6 o'clock at night, but you guys get the point. They sold out super fast. So yeah, it pays to I was gonna say keep your ear to the ground, but it pays to follow along with all that social media bullshit, and especially for these little companies, so you know when they're gonna do a drop. It's kind of like the same thing with those Glyos figures, the Onel stuff. You have to be there right when they have a drop of new figures, otherwise you're ass out and you have to pay secondary prices on eBay or Mercari or whatever, and some jackass always marks the price way up. So it's better to be there during the initial drop. Although, with that being said, I did miss out on the 3rd mummy, so I will have to pay some jackass's price probably to get that glow-in-the-dark mummy. Because like I've said in the past, if you're a monster kid, you just can't refuse glow-in-the-dark, you know? At least I can't. Anyway, that is a cool look at a, you know, totally unlicensed. I guess, would this be considered a bootleg? I think they're only bootlegs if they produce like lots of them, right? This is just like a niche, like, collector market. They only make a few. I don't even think this would be a blip on Universal's radar, because like I said, they might have only made like 15 or 20 of these figures. I don't know the exact numbers, but I don't think they make a lot of them. So I don't know if you would exactly call this a bootleg or just, you know, a custom art piece. That's probably how they get away with it. No matter what you call it, I like it. I think it's cool. I love the Mummy. I love monsters. I love monster toys. And thanks for stopping back by and seeing this, guys. And the next video is going to be another Boris Karloff Mummy put out by Monolith Toys. Alright guys, hang in there. Happy Halloween.